Good morning and welcome to another Ministry Minute with Pastor T. Look here, this morning I'm talking about use what God gave you. I am in the New Living Translation Bible. I am in the book of Matthew. I'm still in chapter 25. I'm in verses 14 through 18, and it reads, again, the kingdom of heaven can be illustrated by the story of a man going on a long trip. He called together his servants and entrusted his money to them while he was gone. He gave 5 bags of silver to one, 2 bags of silver to another, and 1 bag of silver to the last, dividing it in proportion to their abilities. He then left on his trip. The servant who received the 5 bags of silver began to invest the money and earned 5 more. The servant with 2 bags of silver also went to work and earned 2 more. But the servant who received the 1 bag of silver dug a hole in the ground and hid the master's money. Amen. Look here. God has given all of us a skill, a talent, and an ability to go out there and create something where we don't have to have lack to create wealth, to create businesses, to create ministries, whatever the case may be. But we're too busy looking at what somebody else has. We better learn how to use what God has given us. Many of us are lacking things because we refuse to use what God gave us. And here in the story, they was talking about money. This guy gave somebody 5 talents, but he gave it according to that person's ability. He gave him what he knew he can handle. And that person went and flipped it and got 5 more talents. Then he gave somebody 2 and they flipped it and got 2. But the one who got the one, he went and hid it. Look here, it doesn't matter how many gifts, talents, skills, and abilities God has given you. You have to use what it all matters how you use it. So you have to use what He has given you. Don't look at the one that has everything. Look at how they're using it. The gift that God has given you, use it and multiply it. We always like to quote, your gift will make room for you. Well, if you go hide your gift, how will it make room for you? If you go, if you sit on your gift, if you never utilize your gift, how will it make room for you? I always tell my kids, if I need $5, is it your fault that I don't have the $5, or is it mine? When God has given me the ability to bake, and I can work wonders with a 5-pound bag of sugar and some flour, that's not their issue. It's mine because I need to use the ability that God has given me. The same thing with you. God has given all of us something that we can do where we don't have to lack down here on earth. And we're praying, Lord, bless me, bless me, bless me now indeed. And He's saying, I blessed you. I've given you skills. I've given you talents. I've given you abilities. What are you doing with them? That's your blessing right there. If you use it, if you cultivate it, if you work it, it'll work for you. So on today, use what God has given you, and don't look at what He's given somebody else, because He can give you 10 gifts, but if you never use them, they're nothing. It's just as if you had nothing. Amen. God bless you. I hope you've enjoyed this Ministry Minute, and if it be the Lord's will, I'll be back on tomorrow. You have yourself a great day.